So as homeschool moms, we love opening that box of curriculum that comes in the mail that's all nice and clean and crisp and untouched. But something I love a little bit better, or maybe a lot better, is getting into a bag that I just got from a consignment shop where I saved a lot of money. Let's check it out. If you're new here, I'm Rian, a Christ-following wife and a homeschool mom to 3 boys. Here we talk all things homeschool, and we will learn together how to use our roles as wife, mom, teacher, and homemaker in order to glorify God. Okay, so I'm just gonna get right to it and show you what I purchased today from our local homeschool consignment shop. And I just wanna encourage you, you may not think that you have one of these around, and you may not, but make sure you look on Facebook, make sure you ask around to other homeschool moms, because a lot of times these are smaller shops just run by someone who's just passionate about homeschooling. That's what ours is. And they don't have a lot of advertising money. They don't have, much of a way to put their name out there other than just word of mouth and maybe Facebook. So make sure you check it out and look for these kind of more obscure shops. And if you can't find those, then definitely look on Facebook Marketplace and different Facebook groups where you can just kind of buy, sell, trade, swap, whatever, homeschool curriculum, because you don't have to buy everything brand new, especially if you're looking to save a few bucks. So the first thing in this first bag is the only thing that I bought that wasn't on my list of needs. So this is a book that I have been kind of keeping an eye out for because one of my friends recommended it and they happen to have it. And it is Trial and Triumph, Stories from Church History. And so it's 46 gripping stories of men and women of Christ, from Polycarp to C.S. Lewis and Richard Wurmbrand. And so this is kind of a whole family book. This isn't just something for me to read, but we might do it during our worship time in the evenings, just learning about, different things that have happened in the church. Francis of Assisi, Thomas Aquinas, Charlemagne, and then it goes to like more modern Hudson Taylor and people like that. And so this sells for $17 and I got it for $9. And as you can see, it's in really good condition. The second thing here is just the teacher's manual to my son's spelling. And this is for 6th grade. So it's a spelling workout. This is just the teacher's manual, which I usually don't even bother with because I just kind of grade their worksheets and that's it. Because this is basically just a glorified solutions manual. But I can spell 6th grade words, obviously. However, this is just going to streamline my grading process because I've been getting kind of behind on grading this year. And so this was $5 and it sells for $10.50 right now on Christian Book. Now these next 2 things I was shocked to find. I wasn't even really seriously looking for them because they're consumables. And so most of the time when you're at a consignment shop, a consumable is not going to be there because they get used up, right? But this is my 4-year-old's handwriting curriculum for this year. I just happened to see it when I was just kind of glancing through some of the language arts stuff they had there. And there's only 1 page used in this thing, and it is just a page of circles. So we're not really missing out. And this was only $12.50. And I think on sale on Christian Book right now, it's $19, and that's the sale price. So we definitely made out there too. And then this one I am super excited about. This is his math for this next year. It is 2 books. This is by the Critical Thinking Company, and this is Mathematical Reasoning Beginning 1 and Beginning 2. So this is technically a little young for him, but I'm just going to kind of speed through it with him to get him used to this way of doing math. But again, these are consumables and there is not a single thing written in these. So I don't know, maybe someone just saw it in person and didn't like it and just decided to sell it. But these together would be $70 for the pair of these. And I got them for $17 for one and $18 for the other. So that's $35. So literally half price. Now we're gonna move on to the second bag. So my 6th grader is going to be we made some changes. I don't know if I've told you guys this since my curriculum picks video, but we've made some changes already. And he's going to be doing Sunlight's Language Arts D. And something they recommend is Grammar Ace. And so again, I was definitely expecting to find the instructor's manual. There were several of these here, but I also found a consumable workbook. So this is just the student workbook, and there is not a single thing written in this thing. And so these together would be $27 and I paid $13.50. So again, half price. I still will need to get the Schoolhouse Rock DVD that goes with these because they go through the grammar songs and stuff. I think that would help him. And so I'm still gonna have to get that, but I still couldn't beat this deal. And this one's probably the best deal of the day. I just go in there, just cross my fingers, praying that the Lord would just give me some favor every time I go in there for this. But we found yet again our Sunlight core there. And so they have a lot of the older edition, but it's rare for them to have the newer editions. But somehow, all 3 years that I've been doing Sunlight, I have found one. And it's the exact one that I need. And so this actually retails, I can't, like, I'm so glad I've never had to pay full price for these, but this actually retails for $132 on Sunlight's website, and I got it for $30. So I got over $100 off. Like, I still am just like, what? And this includes the maps and everything that I'm going to need, but it also includes the reader section where there's all the comprehension questions and vocab words for what he'll be reading along with Sunlight. So I got a steal, guys. And then the last thing, this is something they almost always have for me. I got his Saxon, my 6th grader's Saxon. And so I got the solutions manual, which you definitely need in these higher grades, because not that I couldn't do this level math, but it's like, I'm not going to sit there and work out all of these problems by hand, right? To make sure you got them right. So solutions manual, and then the main big fat text here, which is what he will teach himself through basically. So this was 30, the solutions manual was 18, brand new. So I got them for 48 together. Brand new, the two of these would be $87. So not half price, but still a really good deal. For math, we still will have to get him the worksheets because those are consumable, and I didn't find those there. I did find plenty of consumables, but not those ones. And then I do think we're going to subscribe to Nicole, the math lady. And so we'll have that additional cost, but that will make his math even more independent. And I just, I've got 4 kids. I've got to take some more stuff off my plate. I can't do every subject with all of them, in a sit down manner. So if you were keeping tally, I got $362 worth of stuff. This is kind of rounded for $147 before tax. And then you also have to think that I would have had to have paid shipping on most of that, most likely, unless I got it all from one place that offered, free shipping over $100 or whatever. But still, I think I made out pretty well. So we still have some stuff to purchase. There was a lot they didn't have, but there was a lot they did have. So like I said, make sure that you look for these types of deals. Don't just think you have to pay sticker price for everything. It may take some hunting, but it is well worth your time. All of my Sunlight books, I'm going to be buying off of eBay and thrift books. Anything I can't find from there, I'll go back to this shop. It's just kind of hard to filter through all those there. And I actually find some better deals on eBay. But even though we've tweaked it a little bit, if you're interested in what we have chosen for our curriculum, check it out here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye. Like the reading, I don't even know what I was gonna say. Stuff. Nah. My children are screaming.